Hello, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving,
hello.
Jeff.
I know, I can't believe it's here already.
I know, this year has been interesting, and we're all the way to Thanksgiving already. What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Is it boring and lame to just say turkey?
No.
This guy right here.
This guy right here. No.
Pumpkin pie, close number 2.
Okay.
I'll eat the whole pie. I gotta have my own pie.
I like stuffing or dressing, whichever you call it. I like gravy. All of those traditional things that we eat around here. Today, though, we are going to be taste testing some regional Thanksgiving side dishes from different places around the country. Things that typically in the Midwest or where we live, we do not have with Thanksgiving.
Yeah, wait till you hear what some of these are.
Some of them are pretty interesting, really. Some places, like California, they eat a lot of salads with their Thanksgiving. It's a healthy state, I guess. They're out by the ocean, fresh things, so they like to have salad. Louisiana, of course, they like to do a lot of Cajun flavors with their Thanksgivings, and they use a lot of... Yeah, they use a lot of Cajun seasonings and like andouille sausage in their stuffing.
They probably laugh at our boring turkeys.
They probably do laugh at our boring turkeys up here. Up in the Northeast, a lot of places by the coast, like in Massachusetts and Maine, they do a cornbread and oyster stuffing because they're so close to the ocean. So they put
Don't ruin cornbread.
They put oysters in their stuffing.
Don't ruin it.
I actually had
cornbread,
oyster.
very high on the list.
Oh yeah, cornbread's delicious.
Shout out to cornbread.
Shout out to cornbread. Good old corny. So, different places in the United States, your Thanksgiving might look different than it does here, which is pretty interesting and something that I really never thought much about because I have lived in Ohio my whole life and always
figured the way we did it was the way everybody did it.
I kind of did too. But we're going to taste some interesting things today and talk about these regional favorites, where they come from and what they are. Stay tuned.
Yep.
Okay, so we are back and we have our first regional side dish. Jeff, do you recognize anything about this? It is...
I see corn, so it's a cornbread-y
Well,
type of thing.
there is certainly corn in it. This is
Corn and bready looking stuff.
Hatch chili corn pudding. It is
Corn
from
pudding.
New Mexico and
I like corn pudding.
New Mexico and Texas.
That's where the chilies come.
That's where the chilies come from. Yes, a lot of different spices and peppers are used in their Thanksgiving food. So while corn pudding is not something necessarily different up here. I have that at Thanksgiving. But the addition of the spices, the onions, and the hatch chilies are new to me for a Thanksgiving side dish.
Yeah. I've never had this.
Well,
Like I said, I think everything we're eating today, I've only ate about one of them. So.
Time to explore.
All right, here we go. That's hot.
Hot like spicy
Not
or
spicy hot.
warm?
I won't talk with my mouth full.
Oh, okay. Well, I like
Manners.
this. I like this. It has a Mexican blend cheese on top, so like a cheddar, a Monterey Jack, like a quesadilla cheese, something else in here, a cheddar that's not necessarily a Mexican cheese, but corn and the chilies and green onion.
Look at
It really is delicious.
It is really
yeah, and I think it takes our regular corn pudding to a more amped up flavor level. Not too spicy, but definitely a little more complex, a little more interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you eat this again?
I would eat this again.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to talk somebody into making it for me.
I'll do that for you. Approved.
Yep. Approve of this one.
I like it.
Let's see what else we got.
Okay. All right. So we are back, and we have another regional side dish that they have on Thanksgiving in New York and New Jersey. This is manicotti.
That makes sense.
The
Italians.
A lot of Italians in
Italian
New York
connection.
and New Jersey, and they often have a lot of Italian foods alongside their Thanksgiving foods, which
So they
sounds
have-
good to me.
Like a big lasagna or manicotti and a turkey?
Yeah, they do it all. What do you think of that?
How? That's so much food.
That's so much food.
It's heavy food.
Big families.
I can't walk after I eat the turkey. I can't imagine if I had some lasagna or
I know.
other kind of
Pastas.
pastas next to me.
I know. Let's see what we think.
Shove some turkey in there.
You could make turkey manicotti with your leftover turkey.
Look at my great ideas.
You're brilliant. Let's try this.
True food genius.
Mm,
I mean, it's really good.
it is good.
I still don't know. I still don't know how I do with this and other Thanksgiving traditional.
all on the same plate
Yeah.
together.
That could be weird.
Does it seem a little much?
We should have just had a big old turkey here, and I could just go back and forth.
That's true. A lot of Italian
Next
food
time.
is served for Italian families also at Christmas time. So,
That makes sense.
you know, on Christmas Eve, they typically do the Feast of the Seven Fishes, where they have 7 fish courses. And then Christmas Day will be loads of Italian food and also some of the traditional Christmas foods like ham or turkey and things like that.
Yeah, we do. We always do. Usually lasagna
Do you?
at one of my grandparents on things or Christmas.
Yeah, yeah. It's a good change up from the other rich foods that you're, it's a totally
Yeah.
different flavor profile. So
Especially for somebody who has to bounce to like 7
7 houses.
family like houses.
It could get old just eating turkey at every house. So
I welcome the different,
yeah,
the little different change up.
yeah, I would too. This is good.
It's really good. I don't know if I want it on Thanksgiving.
That is true.
You might be wrong on this one, New York.
Oh, fighting words. I think that
No shout out.
I understand what you're saying. And Thanksgiving is kind of one of those special days where you only typically eat certain things
Yeah, I'll
Like-
eat this
anytime.
for lunch today,
Right.
like I'm doing.
Right now. But, I don't eat, for example, I don't eat green bean casserole other times of the year.
Yeah.
I don't have stuffing, I even think, mostly other times of the year, rarely. So there are kind of those traditions that you just want to see at Thanksgiving. So I can understand where adding in
Yeah.
an Italian dish might not,
But if you've always done it that way,
yeah. And if you'll like it that way and you've always done it that
I'm
way,
just
then
so stuck in my traditional,
you're a traditional man.
traditional boring, yet delicious.
Right.
Not trying to offend anybody out there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Good.
thumbs up on the food itself. About adding it to my Thanksgiving repertoire.
Okay, that's fair. We'll see what's next.
Start talking. I'm gonna play with it.
Okay, so we are back and we have another regional Thanksgiving side dish that is popular in Maryland. It is
What y'all are into in Maryland?
sauerkraut. Yum. So, sauerkraut is of course it's a pickled cabbage. It is very good for you, Jeff.
Is it?
It is. It is. It's very good for gut health. It has probiotics in it. All sorts of pickled things are actually really good for the health of your digestive system.
I don't like pickled anything.
Well, what about pickles?
No.
Okay.
You saw I threw it away in the last video.
You did throw that pickle in the last video. I like pickles. And I like pickled things. And up in Maryland and in that area, there is a large German population, which makes sense that they're going to have sauerkraut as a bigger part of their meals. But now, of course,
Well, that's why you see it around here too.
in the Cincinnati area, huge German population. I'm German.
I'm not.
We eat a lot of sauerkraut,
I
and
don't eat a lot of sauerkraut.
you do not eat a lot of sauerkraut. Some dishes, now this is just plain pickled sauerkraut out of the can, but some of the dishes they make with this in Maryland might be like, this is warmed with some like roasted apples, things like that, so it's not just, a plate of sauerkraut. But I think sauerkraut on
I
its
feel
own
like I'd be
is-
more accepting.
if it had some apples and sugar, anything. This is the first time you're going to taste sauerkraut?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well,
And you couldn't even made it interesting.
no, I'm sorry. Well, you have to try
Dump
the
the canned.
you have to
It's
try
gonna
the
be a- it's gonna be a
classic
small bite.
first. The classic sauerkraut.
Here we go.
Here we go, guys.
Sorry for the reaction you're about to see.
Mmm. It's good. It's so vinegary and tart. Crunchy.
Okay, it's not like awful. I don't want any.
Were you afraid it was going to be worse?
I didn't know. Yeah, I think it's. I was saying this before we were recording. I think it's a smell thing.
Mm-hmm.
If anything even smells a little off to me,
Mm-hmm.
it could be the most delicious thing in the world, and I'm just not going to even
You're not gonna-
attempt it.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people are that way.
Look, I'm even eat a little bit more.
Oh my gosh.
This is for you.
I think it's great. And
Yeah, though it was something else, and I think I might
be okay with it.
be okay with it.
Okay. I think that's fair.
Ooh. That was a little more sour.
Now, I will say, yes, I like sauerkraut in general. But I also do think that sauerkraut, in its true plain form or in another dish, I do think that would be a nice Thanksgiving side to maybe break up all of the richness of the other dishes. Because you've got something kind of bright and crunchy and cold. To break up all of the
I don't
the
know if
butter
that's
and the
how
gravy
anything
and the
wants to be
fat.
described as supposed to be good.
But you know, like that balance.
Yes, yeah, you want to mix it up.
Mm-hmm. So, would you entertain this on your Thanksgiving table?
I mean, it can be on the table. I don't know if it's going to make it to my plate,
Okay.
but I won't judge you.
Okay.
I'm almost more accepting of this than some big Italian dish.
I never thought I would hear this. Shocking.
If I just mix this up with enough stuff, I could hide the fact that it's even there, but be like, yeah, I eat sauerkraut.
Oh, I totally eat
I eat it
sauerkraut.
all the time.
Constantly. Never
It's my
stop.
favorite thing to hide with all my other food on top.
I have the most fabulous digestion from all my sauerkraut.
You know, it's healthy.
It is.
I don't know why I made fun of it, but
Well, maybe you'll eat it again someday.
maybe one day
Okay.
we'll do a sauerkraut video.
Ooh. A pickled things video.
Nope. That's Amy all by herself.
Throw up likes if you want us to do a pickled foods video.
Drop a like.
Drop a like
Drop a
and
like.
subscribe.
Is that what they say? Okay, let's move on.
All right.
Let's get out of here.
We'll do something else. Okay, so Jeff is very happy because we have here the cinnamon roll. Jeff, where do you think in this country cinnamon rolls are served as a Thanksgiving side?
Well, they're served at my house all the time.
Okay.
But as an actual Thanksgiving side,
Think of cold places.
that makes sense. So like, well, is it the Midwest?
No. Higher. Colder.
What, like Minnesota?
Higher still.
Higher still. You going all the way up to Canada?
It's close to Canada.
What is what?
Alaska.
Oh, well, that's like whatever. What?
In Alaska, it is common to have
That's a
cinnamon
trick
rolls with your Thanksgiving. Do you know what else I was thinking about when I was thinking about these cinnamon rolls? Is that actually in the Midwest, not necessarily here, but like Iowa, Indiana, Illinois,
Eyes.
the I states, it is common to eat cinnamon rolls when you have a bowl of chili. And I thought that was interesting.
Like real chili or like Cincinnati chili? There's cinnamon in that.
Well, that's true. Real chili. Not Cincinnati. You know, not Cincinnati chili.
She said it, not me.
They're two different
I
things.
think Cincinnati chili is real chili.
Okay, I do too, but like no one else in this whole country does. If you say Cincinnati chili just anywhere else, they're like, ugh.
Hot dog sauce.
But I love that stuff. But it does make sense because like you've got a bowl of something really savory and meaty with a lot of like complex beefy flavors and then a nice like cinnamon sweet thing on the side. I can see where those things would complement each other. Also, a lot of people in the Midwest eat peanut butter sandwiches with their chili, which kind of makes me think the same thing, like some of the sweetness from the peanut butter with the chili. It sounds like a good combination, really. They don't have to just be for breakfast.
It sounds good in theory, but I don't know
if you would be willing to
willing to try it.
Well,
Man, these are delicious.
You baked these.
Homemade.
Jeff.
From the can.
He was sifting flour all night. He was whipping up his own icing.
Yeah.
All of that's true, isn't it?
It tastes so much better than the ones in the tubes.
Yeah, you really have to do it homemade.
They're just perfect. I'm just so good at baking.
You're a star in the kitchen.
Cinnamon rolls are 2 thumbs up.
You would have them, well, anytime, and you would have them on your Thanksgiving table.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, because it reminds me of like the cinnamon, like cinnamon butter that you can put on like a dinner roll.
Yeah.
It's not that much different.
Would you? Now, you know how everyone has their after Thanksgiving traditions, even the next day or maybe later that night. Get a little peckish again. You go to the kitchen looking for some leftovers. You might take your traditional dinner rolls and make a little Thanksgiving sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Would you use a cinnamon roll?
Just shove some turkey between a couple cinnamon rolls.
Yeah, and the other.
There can be other stuff too.
Yeah, would you do that? I think I would do that.
I kind of want to.
I kind of think that might taste good.
Oh.
A little cranberry relish.
I need to go run and get a turkey while we're doing this.
Just go buy you a turkey?
Mm.
Okay, I'll get right on
More
that,
cinnamon
Jeff.
rolls too. I'll make some more.
Go to
I'll
your
make some
kitchen and
more.
make some more.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wait for the yeast to rise, Jeff.
But anyway, I think I'm good. I think I like cinnamon rolls.
Okay.
I'd add them.
All right, sounds good. I think I would too.
Grandma, add them to our.
Or
I don't cook anything. I don't cook anything on Thanksgiving. Hey, Grandma. Cinnamon rolls.
Plead your case to Grandma.
Shout out to cinnamon rolls.
Shout out to Grandma.
Shout out to grandmas.
Okay, you ready to see what's next?
Yeah, let's keep going.
Okay, great. Okay, we are back with another regional Thanksgiving side
And Clark's
favorite. Turkey Clark is back with us. Jeff,
Gobble,
gobble gobble? Do you recognize this?
Pie.
Do you recognize what kind of pie it is?
No, because I've never had it.
Okay.
It's yellow.
It is. This is.
It's a banana.
It is not. This is
lemon.
It's close. It is key lime pie. Where do you think key lime pie is popular?
Keep doing this to me. The South.
Yes.
Because they grow limes.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
That's my only reasoning.
Florida, Jeff.
Oh. Yeah, Florida.
Florida is key lime. Everything is popular in Florida. So, the dessert of Florida is definitely key lime pie.
Yeah.
I love key lime pie.
What's
I like
the
it
dessert
because
of
it's
Ohio?
probably Buckeyes.
What a dumb question I asked. We need some Buckeyes. Can we make Buckeyes a Thanksgiving traditional dish?
Start it.
You know what, actually, for all the Ohio State fans out there, probably is. Because Thanksgiving, that team up north,
Yeah.
always the same weekend.
See? They might do that.
Not this year, though. But we don't talk about that. We're going to talk about pie.
Let's talk about pie. So you've never had key lime pie?
No.
Okay.
I am a pumpkin pie only.
Only ever
person.
at Thanksgiving, or do you eat other pies during the year that, like, would you eat a cherry pie?
I eat pumpkin pie as soon as I can get them.
Okay.
And then I don't stop until I can't get them.
Really?
Yeah.
You're that into pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
Okay. But like in the summertime, would you eat like a slice of apple pie or cherry pie? Are you an only pumpkin pie ever in your life person?
I think the only time of year I eat pumpkin pie is about, or just pie,
Is
it's about now.
Okay. Okay. Well, let's try this pie. Let's see if this would be acceptable to put on
I'd say.
the Thanksgiving table for you.
So I think I talked about smells before. Not that this doesn't smell bad, but texture. Just looking at the texture of this thing
It's really delightful, Jeff.
makes me sad.
No, it's delightful.
Clark doesn't like it either. So do they just slap?
First of all, they don't just slap anything.
So you take your crust and you just slap some pudding in there. That's what this is. It's good. I'm actually all about it right now.
Really?
But that's all it is. Just pudding with a little bit of.
But you think
It's pudding. I don't eat pudding though.
if you tell any baker,
I am a baker.
you are a baker, a Jeff Baker.
Cinnamon
If you
rolls.
tell any baker, oh, I bet you just take a crust and slap some pudding into it, they will be insulted. No, this is a mix. This is a base. This is a batter that you pour in and you bake it.
Pour.
Yes.
Slap it.
But do you like it?
I do like it. It is very sweet.
It is. Mm-hmm.
I can't eat that much of it.
And it's very tart.
Yeah.
I've never been much of a pie crust person. I've always sort of scooped out the good stuff in the middle.
I get made fun of because that's how I eat my pumpkin
And
pie.
that's what I would probably do here too.
My pumpkin pie, I just scrape all that goo right off.
All that
right
stuff
off the crust.
that pumpkin pudding that they just
slap in there.
They just slap in the middle.
Now, pumpkin pie's texture is perfect.
Okay.
Clark would agree.
So you like this pie?
I do actually like this pie. I just can't eat much of it. It's like if someone was like, give me a bite of theirs.
Yeah.
I'll take a bite. I don't need a big old slice of it.
Would you allow this on your Thanksgiving table?
Yeah, it can be there. Again, I'll just steal a bite from somebody else's slice, but I
Okay.
don't want my own slice.
Okay. You're really trying some new things today.
I'm branching out.
I am pretty proud of you. And you're liking some of them.
I can't believe it.
I can't believe
I can't believe that sauerkraut didn't just.
I know.
I thought I was going to end up on the floor.
I thought you would just roll out of that
I'm just
chair
going to be
and just pass out. And that'd
just
be
done.
the
Gone.
video's done. He's gone.
Never see me again.
No, this is it for Jeff. I've got one more thing for you to try. And this, I think, is the most interesting of all of the things we tried. I am anxious to see what you're going to think of this last
Let's do it.
regional favorite.
Clark says, let's go.
Be right back. Okay. So, we are back. This is our last regional Thanksgiving side dish.
The one we're most excited for.
I am really excited for this. I think this is probably going to be fabulous. Sounds strange, but when you think about all of the ingredients, I think it's going to be really good, actually. This is from South Carolina, and this is called pineapple casserole. It has pineapples, a mixture of pineapple juice with some sugar and cornstarch, and then it is topped with crushed Ritz crackers, shredded cheddar, and melted butter, and
Big
baked.
fan of all of those things.
Yes. So let's see what we think of this. I think this
South
is
Carolina? you
South
said?
Carolina, yeah.
Hold on, there we go. Trying to get as much of the cheese. That thing, that's got to still be hot, isn't it?
Mm-mm.
I'm over here steaming.
Are you?
I'm over here steaming. Clark's got his mask on. All right, here we go.
That's good.
More pop.
I'll tell you what this tastes like to me. It tastes like like a peach dump cake or like a peach souffle or something. Well, but not with peaches. Like
Are you saying that to me like I'm supposed to know what that is?
well, the cornstarch mixture, thickens up the pineapple juice, so it makes it more of like a glaze, and then you've got like some crunch from the crackers with the
All about
butter.
the crunch.
It tastes like honestly, it tastes like a dessert to me.
That was going to be my next question: is when am I supposed to eat this? Is it just a side next again? Shout out to turkey. Is it a side next to Clark here,
I think it is. I don't think it's.
or is it a dessert dish?
Maybe it is just out for whenever you choose to eat it. I don't know. It said side dish when I was
I mean, side
researching
dish.
these.
Side dish says it's a non-dessert item.
Right. What do you think of it?
I do like it.
You do?
I do like it.
Mm-hmm. Because it's a
Even
little
though
salty.
I'm not like a big pineapple person, and that's all this is.
It's
Maybe
salty and
maybe
it's
I should eat
sweet.
more pineapple.
Maybe you have. Pineapple's great for you, just like the sauerkraut. Thumbs up?
Thumbs up. It tastes good here now. I'm just
A traditionalist?
traditionalist.
Well, that's okay.
I'll stick with my normal sides.
Okay. It's pretty.
Except for cinnamon rolls.
Except for cinnamon rolls.
Anytime.
It is fun though to learn what people in other parts of the country are eating.
Yeah.
For their holidays. That's
Like,
pretty cool.
It makes sense when you think about not necessarily just traditional holidays, but different dishes around the world.
Right.
And
Right.
how differently we all do things, but you don't think about just how different South Carolina.
Yeah.
Or
Exactly.
or New York throwing full lasagnas in your face with a big turkey.
Right.
So yeah, no, that is really interesting.
Yeah.
I
I thought so too.
This one was fun.
This one was fun.
This one
I
was
liked
fun.
this. And I
Like the video if you liked it.
like and subscribe.
Sorry, we're new to this YouTube thing.
Right,
you know?
right. We're just now
That's what you're
getting
supposed to do.
down below.
Down below.
Down below.
Down below.
That's what we're
Anyway, we've kept you long enough.
we've kept you long enough. Thank you guys. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
And I hope you enjoy your time with your family and
Stay
all
safe.
of your delicious favorites.
Let us know if you try any of these.
Yeah, definitely.
Come
let
back
us
to
know.
the Facebook post.
Yeah, let
Comment,
us
let us
know.
know.
Yep.
Think we're crazy.
Yeah, you know. All right.
Whatever. All right.
Bye, guys.
We'll have more coming later.
See ya.